for the most part, flood in if anyone floods in. This basically will unfortunately be the we'll call it a farewell stream for this particular portion of the streaming career. We'll leave it at that. But it's gonna basically be a full update what's going on and what I plan to do in the future first. And then all the fucking fun! And hopefully my tracking plays good today. If not, I will. Well, that's the other thing. I need to get everything working a lot better than what I currently do, and that's one of the reasons why I haven't been streaming as much. That and a lot of work. So, but I'm pretty sure it is. So I'll probably go ahead and just start up on my rant real quick and go with that. And then I'll boot up Sonic Adventure. Alright, so the main reason why I haven't been active or anything is because my lifestyle has changed, basically. So unless Bunbun's at work, I literally can't stream. Because I'm now purely morning shifts. My Tuesday nights are occupied if I'm off. And the factor of, even though I can stream when she's here, I don't feel right having her be quiet while I'm streaming. Even though she has headphones and stuff, I don't want her to have to wear headphones just to watch something. That's one of the reasons why. The other is my coworkers at work are starting to be, for lack of better words, little bitches. To where I'm starting to have to cover more shifts. And it's easier for me to just schedule a stream when I can versus having a set schedule until I can actually have a set schedule. That being said, I also am planning to go a full switch around. If you haven't noticed, if you're ever on VR chat, my models are different than my VTuber models right now. I want to get both of them unison before I do any more streaming. Basically, I'm doing a full rebrand before I go live completely again. Still gonna be the same look, but I want to update everything. So, like, for example, the background. I want to make my own custom background now, kind of like I did with my story screens. I want to have a custom intro, which I know someone who can make the music for me. Game, you know who I'm talking about. I gotta contact them. And then I want to make an intro based off of that. Along with, I need a more streamlined focus. I can't keep doing Main's thing at random. So, since, yeah, you know who it is, Geen. But I need to have a more focused stream setup. So it's going to be one of those. I either need to be a pure Pokemon streamer with VR chat, or I need to be a pure Sonic streamer with VR chat. And we kind of figured out which one I'm pointing towards, considering what I'm playing today. I'm going to do Sonic speedruns on the side of VR chat. Because I like Sonic. I've been growing up with Sonic, even though I've liked Pokemon. You really can't speedrun an RPG consistently. But you can't speedrun something that stays consistent. So, the goal is, not only do I want to commission one person to make me an intro song, I want to commission someone to make me a Sonic VTuber. And I know who I want for that too. I've already seen the pricing for them. If I can save up the money, I'm commissioning them. And I'm pretty sure she would enjoy making it. Because to be honest, I'm going to ask her if I can have 3 different toggles on it that are simple. Because it's going to be based off one of my old Sonic OCs. And all I'm doing is I'm splashing Chrono on top of it. So the plan is to do something like that. It's stuff that's simple, but it's one of those, I need her to, I don't need fancy stuff. I just need the toggles to be able to say, all right, this pops off, this shows up. That type of spiel. So the goal is to get 3 things that pop off that trigger 3 different effects. And let's just say, for lack of a better example, let's just say Shadow inspired my original OC. And let's just say his power limiters are the they're going to be the gimmick, for lack of a better wording. If you understand what I mean by power limiters, you'll figure out what the motif's going to be, considering I'm a Kitsune! I might not be able to transform into Sonic Universe if I can. However, I'm pretty sure Gun would be, not opposed to suppress my power. So, with that, there's another reason why we will not be streaming Cult of the Lamb from here on out. My save got corrupted when I was doing maintenance on my computer. You do one little freaking cleaning session and you accidentally delete a save. Not deleted in the general sense, but I basically deleted it without deleting it. So, until I get it to where it was, or I start from scratch and I don't feel like starting from scratch on stream, there will not be any Call of the Lamb. However, I do plan on making YouTube content now. And it's simple YouTube content. Retro fucking achievements. And it's also why I want to get my full rebrand done, too. So, this isn't going to spoil anything, but the goal is once my avatars are finally updated and everything's where I need it to be, I'm going to record the gameplay. I'm going to make my scripts. And I'm going to do my own version of AVGN doing retro achievements in VR chat. Why? Because I have a way to stream my footage into VR chat without having to upload it. So, that's basically what's going to happen. My VR chat streams are going to be more chill streams. They're going to be relaxing and talkative ones. And my Sonic ones are literally going to be me playing through the stories and stuff. Along with speed running, or in case of Adventure and Adventure 2, Chao Gardens. Yes, Adventure 2 is modded for the Chao Gardens already. So, there's all the blah. And now for the yum and the fun.